During the previous Awami League government, fuel imports for electricity production rose by 20%, driven by policies that favored private power companies. A Bangladesh Power Development Board (BPDB) analysis showed how these companies inflated fuel transport costs by underloading ships to claim higher service charges. In 2022 to 23, despite a severe economic crisis, Bangladesh spent over 380 billion BDT on fuel imports, leading the government to seek a $4.7 billion IMF loan. Officials estimated that better fuel management could have saved 20% of the cost. Companies like Baraka Shikalba Power imported inefficiently, further driving up expenses. Offshore entities tied to these firms inflated costs by 7%. Hasina's government is held responsible for fostering policies that encourage this inefficiency and corruption. By allowing private power producers to operate without stringent oversight, her administration created an environment where companies like Summit and United profited through questionable contracts. Hasina's failure to reform these policies or address inefficiencies in the energy sector contributed directly to rising costs and increased national debt. Her administration's preference for rental oil-based power plants, under contracts that charged based on capacity rather than production, further drained national reserves and burdened taxpayers. Hasina's government cultivated relationships with controversial private entities, overlooking their profit-driven exploitation of the energy sector at the cost of public welfare. This systemic corruption, while benefiting power companies, led to growing public discontent, worsened economic conditions, and required external financial support to stabilize the country's economy.